All right, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for your patience. Today is day 3 of the Napoleon Hill Institute's event, Think and Grow Rich with Peace of Mind. We have a very special guest for you today, and I won't keep you long on that. I want to go ahead and really speak about this amazing guest that we have. Yeah, let's make sure we have everybody on mute here. This is really great. All right, let's make sure that everybody is on mute. We are going through this with a positive mental attitude. All right. So, we are going to have an amazing session for you today. We have Donovan McGrath. He is the founder of Amplified Yoga, which is a method of yoga that is fun, cathartic, quick, and its ability to transform you instantly. Okay. So Donovan is trained and certified in traditions of yoga, including Kundalini and many more that I cannot pronounce. He's motivated and he really wants to encourage everybody to amplify their greatness, bringing out the greatest parts of ourselves using this yogic technology presented in an accessible way. So I have had the pleasure of experiencing Donovan's beautiful gift, and I'm excited to share it with you all here. Don't worry, we will have this replay up for you, and we're excited to share it. So first, I'm going to bring Donovan up, and then he's going to go ahead and get set up. So let me go ahead and add you here. Hello, Donovan. How are you? Let's make sure.
Hello,
Yep.
everybody. Hopefully you can hear me clearly. It's great to be here with
Yes.
you
We've
with
had
the
a
Napoleon
beautiful
Institute.
morning.
Thank you.
Yes, we've had a beautiful morning of technical difficulties, but we are here with a positive mental attitude, and we're so grateful that you are here, Donovan. And so we're going to chat afterward, but I don't want to have anybody wait any longer. I want us to get into our bodies, especially now, and I'll go ahead and make you full screen. And I know that
Okay,
Jeff's going to
great.
go ahead and play the music, and we will get this party started.
Welcome, everybody. So I'd love to encourage you to stand up, and this is going to be participatory. So you're going to be moving and using your voice with me. So I would love for you to just stand up and just take this opportunity to possibly go into a place that might be a little uncomfortable, might be a little bit different, but we're taking the principles of thinking, grow rich, and really embodying them. And you'll see with the power of mantra, with the power of our imagination, with physical movement, breathing, we can really begin to manifest our dream reality. So that can deal with things like money, if it's thinking and growing rich in that way. But we also know that prosperity is health in the body, love in the heart, peace in the mind, and things of that nature. And the more rich we become, the more we can give. So that's what we'll be doing today. If you go through the experience and have any resistance mentally, I just love for you to see it as an opportunity to step out of the box of comfort and safety to expansion and growth. So stand up with me and we'll begin when the music starts. Good. You can just stand up in your beautiful body. Let a light energy fill you right away. So there are so many things happening around us and within us that we might not sense or be in touch with ordinarily. You can just go into the magic and magnificence of source energy pulsing through your body just by becoming aware. Good. So you can just let the body move a little bit as you hear the music. You're going to take your right hand up, just start to pulse the right hand. So this session will be about 20 minutes. And I just really hope that you'll go forward fully. These are voices in this practice. Your voice is unique, like your iris and your fingerprint. And there's power in the word. There's power in the vibration. So you're going to repeat these forward after me as you're just pulsing the hand easily. Positivity. 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 Good. Left hand up. Just pulse the hand nice and easy. And please use your voice. Negativity. 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 Good. Hands up. Here. Neutrality. 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 Somebody's saying they have no sound. Hopefully you can hear me. These are the three minds through which you perceive your reality. You have the positive mind, the negative, and the neutral. So what's your tendency? The thoughts are powerful. They impact our body. They create our reality. So you're going to repeat these words after me. Let me see. Looking at the chat here, guys. My audio's on. Let's see, Laura, can you give me a thumbs up? I see you there, if you can hear me. So you guys can hear my voice. Thumbs up, everybody. Yes, okay, good. Hopefully you can hear the music as well. Thank you, we're working through the technical difficulties. So the thought, the power of the thought. So you're gonna repeat these words after me. I am rich. So just notice the reaction. Notice how that filters through the minds, positive, negative, or neutral. Touch your head easily. And in this moment, use the voice that you have with you every day inside of you to speak about the riches you have. Just talk to yourself for a moment, the riches you have in your life. It could be monetary, it could be health if you have it right now, it could be your community. Good. Take your hands up. Just start to vibrate the hands a little bit. Just start to move your beautiful body. We're going to shift the energy a little bit. So if there's any resistance or anything coming through you and impacting you negatively, if you have any stress, fear, or worry, or anything that would keep you from tapping into that energy and possibility of being rich, we're going to let it go. So go into your psyche, go into your heart, go into your energy. Is there anything potentially blocking you from tapping into that possibility of you as rich as you can be? Press all the air to your lungs. Take a deep breath in and go. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath in. One more, in. Good. Let it go. So I'm working with Kundalini technology. It's a movement of the physical body, the mantra, the vibration, the imagination, and the intention. This is very easy, very powerful. Take your hands together like this. Start to tap on the rhythm. Good. So you're tapping the pinky fingers together pretty powerfully. Good. Now you're going to switch with the pointer fingers sitting together, with the right thumb underneath. Just go there with me. I like this. Good. This is a Kriya, this is an action for prosperity. Boom, boom. You're gonna add a sound to it. It's a mantra, the vibration of cosmic creation. So you go hut, 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 hut. It's coming from the navel point, just go for it. Out of the mind and into the body. Hut, into the vibration. Hut, 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 hut. So as you're doing this action, and you're vibrating the mantra, you're gonna close your eyes. Hut, hut. You're gonna use your imagination. It is limitless. Hut, hut. And see your vision clearly of prosperity. Hut, 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 hut. So put a light smile on your face. Believe me, it will change the energy. The imagination is limitless. See the vision of full prosperity for you. Thinking and feeling growing rich. Rich in health, rich in love, rich in money, rich in possibility. Keep it up. Hut, hut, hut. You can let your body move, let the body get free. Hut. Just tap the fingers powerfully, keep the vibration from the navel point. Hut. This is Kundalini technology. Hut, 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 hut. Feel the emotion, feel the sensation, as if it's already happened, what you're imagining. You as prosperous as you can be. Let your face light up like you're in ecstasy. If a negative mind comes in, which can happen for some of you, wondering what we're doing and how it might work for you, go beyond the mind. There are so many things that are happening around us and within us that we're not aware of. We're not aware of ordinarily. Just tap into this energy. It's like a radio station. You're tuning into the frequency of prosperity. Good. Start to slow it down. Put your hands out like you're just receiving. So imagine you just tuned into this frequency. Prosperity. You're seeing it and feeling it clearly and deeply. Repeat these words after me. Prosperity for me. Prosperity for me. Prosperity for me. Good. Take your hands up when you're ready. And take your hands down. So all of you have had this experience. I can assume this. Just move your hands up and down. You've had a dream, you've had a vision, and you brought it to fruition, right? We are creators. So from dream to reality, right? So just think of some of the things you've done already in your life. Maybe you built a house, maybe you wrote a book, maybe you created a family, you had a vision, but your hands start to go faster. So we're tapping into this place where inspiration comes from. Hands up, keep them up. Open up wide in your body. Repeat these words after me and really feel the power of them. I am a creator. Feel your artistry, feel your creativity. I am a creator. Feel your creative ability. I am the creator. Say it with joy and ecstasy. I am a creator. Good. Bring your hands down to your hips. Start to circle the hips around. So this might be new for some of you to move the hips this fluidly and easily. You can take your thumbs, place them on the navel point, and make a little triangle there on your lower belly. So, like I said, you've had dreams, you've had visions that filtered through you, your physical body, your creative ability, and became a reality. So, as we're circling here, as we're moving, I would like for you to imagine something you would like to create. So if it's think and grow rich, right? What does that mean to you? What would you like to create specifically that would bring that richness to you? Just circle up here, keep moving. Maybe it's a business you're creating. Maybe it's something you're inventing. I am a creator. Good, feel that? Hands up, like this. So the power of Kundalini is a physical action, the vibration, and the intention. This is the Kriya for creation. There's a sound, a vibration that goes with it. And I really want you to really use your voice. Be as loud as you can be. Joy, bring the voice and that energy. Like this. Hut. 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 So as you're doing this, hut. You're planting a seed of intention. You're planting the seed of your creation. You are tuned into the frequency of creative energy. The universe is conspiring to co-create with you. It's happening. So what's the creation that you would like to make happen? Light up your face like you're enjoying ecstasy. It's a chemical conversation. The cells of your body are listening. Go for it. One more. Hands up like this. Let it be fun. You can have fun with this. This gesture is free-flowing, easy creativity. The seed is sprouting. Hooray. The sound is hooray. Hooray. Put it in your body. Hooray. Hooray. This is your creativity. Hooray. Flowing freely. Hooray. 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 Get as big as you can be. Hooray. With joy. Hooray. With ecstasy. Hooray. Hooray. This is the energy. Hooray. Of your artistry, your creativity. Hooray. Hooray. Use your voice. Hooray. Hooray. Have you ever had that feeling when you're in the flow of easy creativity? It feels so good. You are creating from inspiration to reality, from the ethers to physicality. Hooray. 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 A couple more as big as you can. Hooray. 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 It's changing. Feel here? Just very simply make this sound like When you do this, do it a couple times. You can feel the vibration of your unique voice in your fingertips. You can feel it. This vibration is all around you. This vibration is within you. And we tune in specifically to your creativity to make your dream a reality. Like this. Hari. 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 I'll take. Hari. Just keep the energy. Keep the vibration. Hari. So you're thinking, you're feeling, and you're growing rich. I want you to see in your imagination, Hari, the presentation of your creation. Hari. So I know some of you are coaches out there, and maybe your creation will help somebody think and grow rich for themselves, right? Hari. This is giving your authenticity, your creative energy, your artistry. Hari. To yourself, to your friends and family, to community, to humanity. Hari. So see the impact of your creation. Hari. 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 Get as big as you can be. Hari. Hari. Take your hands up. Shake your hands. Shake your body. Encourage the energy of joy and ecstasy. The joy and ecstasy of creativity. And there's a mantra, a sound. That is a sound, the vibration of ecstasy. And it goes like this. Why? Why? You say it? Why? Why? So why is like, wow. Like when you've amassed all the riches, you have all of that for you. It's awe-inspiring. It's wow. Say, why? Why? Now come here and say, Guru. Guru. Guru is from dark to light. Guru. Guru. Why? Guru. Try this. Huh. Hare. Hare. Why? Guru. Huh. The seed. Hare. The flow. Hare. The presentation. Why? The ecstasy. Huh. Hare. Hare. Why? Guru. Stay right there. Get really empowered in your body. Feel the sexual, creative energy pulsing through you. See the vision, the inspiration moving through you and becoming a reality. Now, let's tap into this energy. Repeat the words after me. The universe conspires to co-create with me. So imagine the wind behind your sails, everything around you aligning for potential, for possibility, for opportunity. Think and feel yourself as rich. Take a deep breath in. Take your hands down your belly. Start to pat your body. Good. Just try this for a moment. Say, I love my beautiful body. Good. So just saying those words might filter through positivity, negativity, or neutrality. Very challenging for a lot of us to feel that. Now I want you to repeat these words And all these words are the ultimate richness, the ultimate wealth. Say health in my body. Health in my body. Now, as you're saying this, health in my body. Use your imagination. Health in my body. And see your physical body. Health in my body. As healthy as it can be. Health in my body. Health in my body. One more. Health in my body. Your hands to your heart. Say love in my heart. Love. Say the words. My heart. Love. Think of all the people in my heart that love you. Love. Feel all the people that you love in my heart. Love in my heart. Love in my heart. Hands to your head. Say peace in my mind. Peace. Use your voice. In my mind. Break any limiting patterns, anything that would take the peace away from you. Say peace in my mind. Peace in my mind. Hands up. Say rich and sublime. Rich and sublime. That's you. Rich. Feel the energy. And sublime right here. Say health in my body. Love in my heart. Peace in my mind. Rich and sublime. Health in my body. Love in my heart. Peace in my mind. Rich and sublime. Does your body start to vibrate? This last big part. Feel like you're stepping out of the way intellectually. You're filled with creative energy. Let the vibration take you over. What you're doing is dissolving anything that would obfuscate your potential to be rich and sublime. Good. Let it out on an exhale. Take a deep breath in and go ahead. Take a deep breath in. 2 more. In. 1 more. In. Hands here. Say health in my body. Now use your imagination. You are tuned into the frequency to make this a reality. What would it be like to be as healthy as you can be? In the yogic philosophy, we self-study. It's called Swadhyaya. We know ourselves. Satya is truth. So in this moment, when we're open in this connection to the infinite wisdom, I want to ask you, what is one thing you could do, one action you could take immediately to move in the direction, bringing the most vibrant health into your beautiful body? The universe is conspiring to co-create with you. Take your hands up to your beautiful, human, loving heart. Say love in my heart. This is the prosperous, rich energy right here. A lot of times, what we're trying to accumulate monetarily, there's nothing wrong with wealth and abundance and being rich with money. But a lot of us do that because we want to gain love, acceptance. We want to feel worthy. So right now, as you are who you are, allow yourself to be flooded with love in your heart. There are people that love you. There are people you love. That might be animals too. With deep sincerity and honesty, as you hold your loving human heart, just ask yourself the question, what is one action I could take immediately to start loving and caring for myself a little more fully? Take your hands up to your head. Good. so important the thoughts we think, right? We started with positive, negative, and neutral. Some of us carry so many stories with us that create a reality. Some people have a block to making money because they just feel, hey, I'm not good with that. I'm not worthy. Just examine your own mental capacity, your own mental space. If there's anything you want to let go of, a way of thinking or acting, we're going to let it go with a simple movement. Press all the air out of your lungs. You're going to inhale like you're sipping the air in. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Limiting beliefs. 1, 2, 3. Negativity. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Take your hands up. Imagine you are connected. There's energy all around us. It's coming through your phone. We're streaming all over the world. We don't see it, but it's happening, right? I'm here on your screen from Los Angeles. Just say these words after me. Rich and sublime. Rich and sublime. Light your face up like it's here. It's happening already. You're aligning with every possibility, every opportunity, the people you need to meet, the things you need to see that will take you to this place that you're envisioning of rich and sublime. It's happening. Can you repeat these words with the greatest belief that you can muster? The universe conspires to co-create with me. Rich and sublime. I am. I am. Take a deep breath in. Take your hands to prayer position. And this is the final moment. With everything you can muster, belief is a huge component of manifestation. Feel it in your heart, feel it in your gut, feel it through your body. See yourself as rich and sublime. And repeat these words after me. And so, it shall be. Believe it. Feel your power. Feel your creativity. Feel your ability. Create your reality. Rich and sublime. You are. You are. Thank you, everybody. Take a deep breath in. Let your hands just drop down. Thank you so much for going there with me in the short amplified practice. I genuinely hope that some part of that resonated with you. I want to just say to you, if that was challenging or difficult for you or out of the box of what you do ordinarily, thank you so much for going there with me. Sometimes we need to step out of comfort and safety and try something new. I just want you to feel the power you have within you. Think and grow rich with peace of mind. May you be rich, may you be sublime. And ultimately, if you have all of that, the more you have, the more you can give. The world needs it. And to give is the greatest richness. All my love to you. Thank you, Napoleon Institute, for having me. I love you. And I'm going to sit down. You can too.
Woo! Oh my goodness, Donovan, that was beautiful. Thank you so much. I think we all needed that after our beautiful technical difficulties. I'll tell you that right now. Thank you so much for taking us through that.
My pleasure. My absolute pleasure.
Wow. So I'll ask you just a couple questions, and I know Cleona O'Hara, the CEO, wants to come up and chat with you a bit and talk about, yes, and talk about the beautiful retreat that you guys have planned together. So I'll keep my eye on the chat. I know, Cleona, you're doing some things. So yeah, let me go ahead and make sure that you can unmute. I think you are a co-host here. All right. So Donovan, how do you come up with these mantras, and you really tied in the Napoleon Hill Institute principles, and how did you do that?
Well, to be completely honest, I'm very improvisational, and I step into the moment, and I just trust that whatever needs to be said will be said. Cleona and I met in Mexico, and she took an amplified yoga session, and we just realized that, you know, the principles of Think and Grow Rich are very much in line with what I do. So it's about manifestation. It's about tapping into your energy. And Napoleon Hill, from what I understand, is kind of like one of the first people of this best-selling book to bring these principles up that are more ubiquitous now. People are accepting of these things a lot more in these days. I'm helping to pioneer that and get the word out there. But there was just a link in terms of like using the mind, using your imagination, tapping into the body, and all the things that are surrounding us that are available to us that we might not tap into usually. So those of you that don't know, you don't have to know anything about yoga, but yoga really means union. It's a connection, and you don't have to be religious. You could be an atheist. But clearly there's something going on here that's mysterious, right? The blood is circulating through our body. We don't know where consciousness comes from. There are trillions of galaxies. There might be multi-universes, et cetera, right? There's a lot going on. Yoga is the connection to all of that. And it's beyond the intellect. It's experiential. And what happens when you tap into that, and we were doing some of the exercises that can help you get there, is one, a sense of bliss and ananda, which is the ultimate richness, less suffering, and being empowered to know what we were capable of. And what we are capable of is creating a reality, creating abundance, creating that richness that a lot of us are craving, right? And so that's why we aligned. That's why we're here today. And even this connection, I believe it happened for a reason. So when you're vibrating at this place and you're coming from the heart, you're living authentically, these possibilities come to you and they just land right in front of you.
Yeah.
And so that's what we're doing.
I was going to say, I'll let you and Cleona take it away. But before I do, I think it's no coincidence when we talk about union and everybody together in community. As we learn here, any seed of adversity we use for a greater benefit. And because of the technical difficulties, we were able to invite everybody into the Zoom room because we've never done this before. We've never done this. We opened it publicly. Everybody is here together on these screens, Donovan. So this is magical. So I'll let you take it away, Cleona. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Donovan. I'm so grateful.
Thank you.
It's exactly what you shared. And when I met you and I took your class in the beautiful Palmaya Resort in Mexico, it all clicked. I had my own breakthrough. And that's when I realized, oh my God, I've been studying personal development for 17 years. I've been growing in awareness in my own personal growth, professional growth. And I'm like, it's missing. The body, the mind, body, and spirit. The body is missing in this industry. We are not teaching the body the right way and how to use the principles through the body. And when I met you, I'm like, ta-da, there's the missing piece. There he is. And there you were. And I'm like, Donovan, do you know what you're doing? You're teaching the principles through the body. You're doing auto-suggestion. You're teaching sex transmutation, desire, imagination. I'm like, how do you know all this? And why don't you just share with everyone your download? How did you invent Amplified Yoga? Tell them about that download you had. Look at this. It's amazing.
Yes, thank you so much. Well, it was really wonderful and very organic. I have been in the yoga world since I was 19 years old. And I had a Kundalini experience in the very first class I took, and it just changed the trajectory of my life. I really felt amplified. I felt like everything was brighter, clearer. I had tapped into an energy in my body that I had just never been aware of, luckily at 19 years old in New York City. And then I had so much to feed me, so much to learn from, and I just kept going. I didn't know that I would be a yoga teacher. I didn't know how it would manifest, but I was just doing it because I loved it and just kept learning. And then opportunities kept coming for me to teach. Long story short, I did a lot of things creatively. I embarked on a lot of different endeavors, but the yoga was with me. And then I was teaching at a place called Wanderlust, and a series of seemingly inconsequential events led me there. I met the right person, started teaching there, and they called me and they were like, hey, do you want to teach a deep house yoga class? We have a DJ that wants to play. You teach it. And I was like, okay. I get there at 6 p.m. on a Sunday. DJ starts playing. Everyone thinks it's going to be a vinyasa yoga class. And after the first 30 seconds, I was like, get up. And just started doing some of the stuff you just felt a little bit of. And it just started channeling through. It just started coming through. And after that class, it was like almost like an out-of-body experience. People were coming up to me crying, like literally crying, because, when you go through these sessions, we get into the heart, the psyche, the energy very quickly. A lot of people are holding a lot in. There's a lot of restriction that is keeping people from tapping into their potential. Of course, there's trauma and things and energetic impressions that have been put on some people's bodies. And so it can be a very emotional experience. And people are like, what just happened? So, I don't know. I don't know what happened, but come next Sunday and we'll see what happens. And so long story short, every Sunday it got packed. Within a year, I was headlining all the Wanderlust festivals, which are the biggest yoga festivals in the world. Within 2 years, I was opening up the main stages at music festivals. At one point, I was looking through Instagram and saw the Red Rocks Amphitheater there. This is an example of tapping into something that's informing you, which I think can come through meditation and the work that we're doing. And I saw the Red Rocks Amphitheater and I just started getting the information. You're going to be on that stage. One, I don't know if you guys know Red Rocks, but it's an epic venue. You're going to be on that stage. You're going to bring the music and that ecstasy to the ancient technology to empower people to make money, empower people to tap into their creativity, to love. I mean, love is a huge component. A lot of people can give a lot of love, they can't receive it. A lot of people can't give love, and so these are things that are very real in how you're maneuvering through the world that we can really tap into. Long story short, I got on that stage and I did amplified yoga in front of 10,000 people. It all just came to me. So I think there's something to be said about living authentically, living truthfully, doing what you love, the things that light you up. And when you do that, you are magnetic. And that's what we're tapping into today, like saying there and believing like the universe is conspiring to co-create with me, to be in the joy and ecstasy of your vision of what you're creating. There's something that's palpable. I think you all have felt the moment somebody walks into a room, you get a reading, it's sort of subconscious right away, right? It's good, it's bad, you want to get closer, you're repelled or whatever. So you become magnetic and opportunities come to you. So that's kind of what we're doing here. And that's what happened to me. And that's what led me to all of you that are here today. And I'm just so grateful that it just impacted one of you and it changed you a little bit in a way that's positive. Then, hey, we're doing good work.
Yes, we are. I see Laura, she's like, she's been impacted. And
Hi, Laura.
So this was the missing piece, Donovan. You downloaded this new type of yoga, but it goes exactly hand in hand with the principles that Napoleon Hill taught in all his books. And yes, he talks about the emotion of love, faith, and sex being the highest frequency languages, those emotions, because the universe operates through the emotions of us. That's
yes.
how it works. That's the language of the universe is emotion, love, faith, and sex. Those are the emotions that can help you tap into this higher intelligence. Napoleon called it infinite intelligence. I call it God. I call it God. And, I have my own spiritual beliefs as well. But it's the same thing. It's this higher power. It's this access to information that's available to us to get downloads, to get inspired ideas, to invent something new, like you've invented amplified yoga. And so what I want to do, when I met Donovan, I said, I can't keep this to myself. I kind of wanted to, I'll be honest. That's so wrong. But, I have my own private, sacred healing that I do. And I like to go away by myself and do my own inner work, right? Because I'm teaching all the time. But when I met you, I'm like, I can't keep this to myself. I need to bring this to our community. And so now Donovan agreed yesterday, he's going to become one of our principal teachers on a regular basis. So I see them all clapping and they're so excited. Our clients are so excited to work with you.
Thank you. Thank you.
And what I want to do is also on top of that, I keep talking about this retreat. It's Donovan's birthday and my birthday in April. And we had this aha moment. We're like, really? You're an Aries too? Yeah, so am I. This makes sense. And so we've decided to have a birthday celebration back at the place we met in a gorgeous 5-star retreat in Mexico. And we're going to invite all of you. It's going to be 5 days. Donovan, you can tell them a little bit about what to expect, and I'll tell them from our end what to expect as well.
Okay, well, first of all, you'll be basking in the natural beauty of the location. And there's energy there, just being by the ocean. The place is absolutely gorgeous. The food is delicious. So these are the sort of the foundations, the basics of like, just know you're going to be just like wrapped in comfort and beauty. So it's a great springboard to go into the deep work. What we did today was very short. We did 20 minutes. So we'll have an opportunity to go deeper. There's something to be said about sitting across from each other. I'm going to be available to talk to all of you and be with you, and we can get more specific with what's going on with you uniquely. And then we'll be doing group sessions. Some of them with that kind of energy. Some of them will be more quiet. Like I said, I'm very improvisational, and I step into the moment, and I feel that. It's never failed me so far, and I don't expect it will there. So, and we'll be utilizing the principles. We'll be able to go more deeply into it. You'll also be meeting with other people who are on similar paths. And so that's very encouraging, right? And so I just know that this retreat and the kind of work that I do when we have the opportunity to go away and focus, it can change lives. It can change lives. It really can. I always say transformation can happen instantly. It can happen on the next inhalation. It can happen with the next thought. You can change your trajectory. You can change your reality. So if we're like really working on that and cultivating that, and also getting very crystal clear, like, what is your vision? What do you really want? What is thinking and feeling and growing rich mean to you? We started to touch that today on prosperity.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Maybe it's just money. Maybe you just want that bank account, like, blowing up, and that's fine. That's great. And maybe that's crystal clear what you want. But we'll get a deeper clarity, and then you'll also leave from me like with some incredible tools, how to get into your body, how to work with your emotion, how to work with your energy, neuroplasticity. In yoga, we call it samskara. There are patterns that have been ingrained, and oftentimes we're just living on those patterns because those are the grooves that are the deepest and the easiest to follow. But we can change them. Neuroplasticity is real, and there's a real technology that I utilize to help people switch the mind if it needs to. There's a money mentality, maybe, we know people that have a block. Money is energy. If we're just talking about thinking you're rich in that way, right? So there might be some patterns that need to be changed and adjusted. And we can do that from a space of love and kindness and compassion from where we are now. It's not like we're terrible now, and then we'll be, once we attain this, then we'll have everything figured out. We can come from love and compassion and kindness for ourselves, but we're always evolving, we're always transforming, and we want to be as happy, healthy, prosperous, and rich as we can be. And that's what we'll be doing.
Oh my God, I want to go right now. I love this. This is my favorite place to go. I go there. I've been going for like 4 years now. And then obviously I met Donovan there the last time. And I go there to heal. I go there to do the work. And that's what I want to do with all of you watching, myself and Donovan. We want to help you heal. We want to help you release, because even though I was doing the mental work and I was studying every day, there were certain blocks I had in my body. And I remember that moment, Donovan, you did certain mantras and certain movements, somatic movements. And I remember opening up and I started crying, and I felt a release in that moment. And I thought, wow, I didn't even know that was there. I had a block and it was in my body. I needed to release. So I want to share this experience with all of you. There's a link in the chat. We're only inviting leaders, people that are visionaries, people that are entrepreneurs, people that are leading the path. This is going to be a great place for you to heal and to grow with me and Donovan and the rest of the NHI team. It's going to include 2 months of the Think and Grow Rich coaching as well. So you're going to get an extra 2 months of coaching. It's not just come to the retreat and then you're on your own. No, we're going to help you ongoing. So it's 5 days in Mexico, April 23rd in Palmaya. Take a look at the link in the chat and go ahead and get in touch with us. If you have any questions, just reach out to us. I'm inviting you to my birthday and to Donovan's birthday, and I hope you come because it's going to be amazing.
Yes.
It'll be one of the best things you've ever done for yourself in your life. And I'm telling you this, I don't say this lightly. This place healed me. This place changed me. Being by the ocean, being by the jungle, doing the work with Donovan, and there's other things we will do there. It's absolutely gorgeous. I've never seen anything like it. I can travel anywhere, as you know, anywhere 5-star. I love 5-star. But I just keep going back to this place. I wonder why. It's all inclusive. So take a look at it and seriously consider that this could be the turning point in your life, especially, folks, I'm telling you now, especially if you have a disconnect with your body. There was something that Donovan said to me during his class, and that's when I had the breakthrough and I was doing the mantras and moving my body. He said, "You're home in your loving body." And in that moment, that's when I had a breakthrough. You're home in your loving body. And so I want that for all of you. If you're carrying weight that you want to release, if you haven't been kind to your body and you know you haven't been, this is your chance to connect the mind, body, and spirit with us and to have the best time of your life, because we're going to have a lot of fun too. We're going to be dancing in the evenings. We're going to be eating the best organic, natural foods and juices. We're going to be healing, dancing, crying, and having fun. So go ahead and look at it. Is there anything else you want to share before we go, Donovan? I'm so grateful for you, and I can't wait to do this retreat with you.
Yeah, I do want to share. I want to tell you how grateful I am to have been invited into your community. I can really feel it strongly. There are great people here.
Yes.
And people that are showing up for themselves. It always is such an honor for people that are taking the time to arrive here, to take the action, to get on your computer, to sit down, to stand up and do the work that we just did together. It's just the greatest honor to be in the space with people that want to do well for themselves and show up for themselves. Also, just a little bit about, relationships. Relationships are so important. And so that's another thing that could potentially come out of our retreat. Because a lot of like-minded people from this community, when you meet in person and you start to share ideas, there might just be a wonderful connection. And through that connection, maybe you all boats rise with the tide. So maybe we're all going to go there with the intention of uplifting and supporting each other too in what we're doing. And who knows, maybe you get a friend for life or somebody that just really inspires you. And so just to put ourselves into that physical space together is so potent and powerful. And the last thing is just a time of year. It's on our side. It's when it's getting brighter. It's spring. It's, it is like the rejuvenation time. There's like a full force energy of just like blossoming and light that's happening. And so it's auspicious, I think, the timing. So I really hope you guys make it. I would love to see you in person. If you're up for hugs, I'll probably definitely be hugging you. And all that kind of stuff. And there'll just be a lot of love and there'll be a lot of support. And I'm really looking forward to it. Thank you so much for inviting me into the community.
Oh, thank you, Donovan. We are so
and thank
grateful.
you, Mona.
You were the missing piece. Don't you all agree? For all our community members, he was the missing piece. You were the missing piece. I love you. I'm so grateful. We're going to change a lot of lives. We're going to help a lot of people. Please seriously consider coming with us in April. And if you have any questions, reach out and we will help you. Either way, we want to help you. Okay. So welcome to Napoleon Hill Institute, Donovan, and thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Mona, for your messages. Thank you, everybody. Lots of love to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, everyone. See you in Mexico.
See you in Mexico.
If you be the cash, I'll be the rubber band. You be the match, I will be a fuse. Boom, painter, baby, you could be the muse. I'm the reporter, baby, you could be the news. Cause you're the cigarette, and I'm the smoker. We raise the bet, cause you're the joker. Chipped off, you are the chalk. And I could be the blackboard, you can be the top. And I can be the one, yeah. When the sky comes falling, even when the sun don't shine, I got faith in you and I. So put your pretty little hand in mine. Even when we're down to the wire, baby. Even when it's you or die, we can do it, baby, simple and plain. Cause this love is a short thing.
You could bet that, never gotta sweat that. You could bet that, never gotta sweat that. You could bet that, never gotta sweat that. You could bet that, never gotta sweat that.
I be the fire, baby. If I'm the blunt, you could be the lighter, baby. Fire it up, writer, baby, you could be the quote. If I'm the lyric, baby, you could be the note. Chord that saint, I'm a sinner. Prize, I'm a winner, and it's you. What did I do to deserve that? Paper, baby, I be the pen. Say that I'm the one, cause you are a 10. Really not pretend.